Hey guys, welcome back to the ship build in Stormworks. Today, we're actually going to be getting rid of part of this ramp because I don't think it's necessary to have it. I'm actually going to get rid of this extra bit right here. We're going to extend this bit of the ramp upwards a little bit though, so it's a little bit taller, and I think that should make everything a little bit nicer and easier to use. Hopefully anyway. So, let's go ahead and get on with that straight away. We're then going to add a way of getting downstairs because currently there's no way to get into the hull, and then we're going to go ahead and possibly make the engines work. A few of you guys have been waiting for smokestacks. These right here are the smokestacks, so I guess we can have the exhaust run straight up there and out of the top. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight to it, shall we? Yeah, I just don't like the way pivots interact with each other in this game, so we're just going to go ahead and delete that. That means we can delete this guy as well. I'll shove that guy onto there, this guy onto here, and we'll actually extend this a little bit more just so that, I don't know, so that it looks right, I guess. So we're going to do this guy up to there. We're going to fill this piece in, do this. In fact, let's go ahead and do all of that as well. Let's send this in a straight line this way. We'll do this guy as well. And, woo, there we go. All right, cool. I'm also going to go ahead and add some of these to the end. And that should look fine. We are going to do this guy and this guy. Again, because we can. Obviously, that will start actually upright. So if we go ahead and spawn this in, it should be in the air. And that should look great. At least I hope so, anyway. So, it spawns in. It should lift directly upwards, which it is, in fact, doing. And that will be great for us. Oh. I mean, that hasn't really lifted all the way up, has it? Apparently, if I'm over next to it, it does actually work. So, there you go. In transition, or in transport, it will be up like that. And then when we get to the place we need to get to, we can obviously lower it down. So, let me get into the bridge. There we go. We can still see out of the bridge actually completely fine. We can see all the way over this thing, and that is great. If we go outside, yeah, this is fine. It does look a tad weird, though. Like, it does look a little bit weird. I'm actually going to do something that might be even stranger, although not really. So on some of these ships, the ramp doesn't actually go fully up. So instead of -1, it'll be minus 0.7. That means it'll stay at like an angle, which I actually really like the idea of. With that being said, I'd actually really like to add some extra bits underneath here, kind of like this. But I don't know how I feel about it. It'll make the ramp look a little bit nicer once it's up, so we'll go with it. It might make things over here a little bit difficult though. So what I might do instead is delete a few of these. If I can flip it over and put it there like that, that might be good. Yeah. I'm also going to go ahead and paint this in. Here, and here, and here. And that'll make that bit look nicer too. Okay, right. Excellent. Okay, before we actually get down into the engine room then, we're going to go back here and... I need to sort this out. I don't know how I'm even going to do this, but I'm thinking we grab this, the entire wheel, I suppose. Yeah, we grab literally the entire wheel, not the extra pieces on the side. We bring it downwards to here, and we cut it. There we go. We move it over to here, and we paste it in. Okay, I know that's going to delete a good few things, but that's fine. So we cut this one as well. We move it over one, and we paste it there. So you guys already know we were having issues with this. So hopefully we don't have those issues anymore. Yes. So I'm going to delete this guy and this guy. I'm going to shove these guys onto here. Doesn't actually matter which way around these are, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to merge this with this. And I'm going to merge this with this. Essentially what that does is brings it away from the side a little bit. So hopefully it stops the glitching. Maybe. I'm going to do that all the way around though. So like this guy and this guy need doing. So we'll shove those guys in. And we'll continue around doing that all the way around. Oh, we are actually going to work on this as well, though. So let's go ahead and just shove that guy into there like that. We'll do this guy, and we'll do this guy, and finally, the one underneath as well, obviously. There we go. Those all merged. So, like, this is actually still merged with this. It is? Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're all one piece still. Okay. So, I guess we should be able to still move. Great. Alright, so we're moving, there we go, and I don't think it's going to glitch out anymore because it's not actually touching the sides anymore, which I think was somewhat its issue. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. Also, the ramp stays up at about that height, so I'm happy with that too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is shove this into here. I'm actually going to shove it on the outside. We'll do that right there, and we'll obviously need to do something up here, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a winch. Okay, I don't think this one's going to work purely because it's actually too far away. But we can see. So if I shove that onto there and we do this, is that going to work? It's quite far, but it might be fine. Let's spawn it in and just see what it looks like. I mean, that's pretty cool, but obviously we need it to winch in and out as that thing goes up and down. You know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I am not going to do that. We're going to leave it just as is. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, okay. We've done the wheel at the back. We've done the ramp at the front. Let's go inside and figure out where the engines are. They are right here, and we need to sort these guys out too. Oh, there's a lot to do, isn't there? Right, paint all of this in white for now. There we go. Yes. Don't know what to do with the interior down here, so I might just leave most of it, to be honest. We'll be able to get to the engine room, and that's good, but the rest of it, I don't know. So, let's go ahead and go to engine really quickly. We're going to grab ourselves air. Obviously, we're going to have to get air from somewhere. I think that can go out here, to be honest. We'll grab the air from over here, somewhere. So that goes there. All right, nice. I'm going to fill in this side, actually. We're just going to do this. We're then going to need the exhaust, which is here somewhere. Here it is. And we're actually going to send that up and forwards. So if we go to pipe really quickly, I'm going to shove it upwards 1. Oh, no, actually, we don't need to do that. We're going to shove it going forwards like this. I'm going to send it in a straight line to here. Once we hit this bit, which is here. Nope, here. Finally, got to it. We're going to shove a straight pipe in there, like that. And then we're going to send this even further forwards because the the exhaust is actually right here. Okay, that is a distance. That is a big old distance. So we're going to go to the interior. I'm going to delete this. And there we go. That's where we need it to get to. So we'll go to pipes again. We'll have it go across just like this. I'll have it go upwards. Just like that. There we go. And we'll actually have it go in like this. There we go. Then from here, we can just send it. Yeah, straight line. All the way up to the top. There we go. Exhaust is going to go on there, so a fluid port needs to be in. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. And bosh, that should work out fine. I'm also just going to add these because I think it'll look cool. There we go. Bosh. Nice. Oh, actually, we can add these too. Hey, there we go. Some spiky bits on top of the thingamabobbies. Beautiful. Okay, let's run the airline next, I guess. So we're actually going to shove it going off to the sides this way. We'll go to just pipes. Here we go. Shove that going this way like so. Delete this guy. And we're actually going to have the air supply there. That is fine, actually. So we'll angle it upwards like so. Delete this guy. Grab ourselves a straight pipe enclosed. Shove that on there. Paint the bottom bit. Go to pipes again. I'm actually just going to shove some of these on. So first one's going to be red. There we go. Second one's going to be white. And then we're going to add a fluid port on top of there. Yeah, that'll work out fine. Bosh. Okay, in fact, actually lower that down by 1. Put it there. Cool. Okay, so all we need now is a fuel port on this side, I guess. Actually, no, we'll put it on the other side. Everything else is already on this side, so we might as well. I added a coolant thingamabobby right here. It's not a very good system, but it's in there. Yes, so put that there. Grab one of these. Shove that on there like so. Paint the top piece like we always do. There we go. And the fuel is going to go down here. There is a lot of weight down here already, so actually I'm going to delete one entire layer of this. There we go. I'm going to box this off like so, and on each side we'll have some fuel, although it's actually going to attach together in the center anyway, so let's just do this. Do this. There we go, and then the fuel can go in there. Oh, that's pretty crazy, but it should work. So, fluids, yes. Go to fluid ports. This guy, shove it on there like that. We're going to go to the centerpiece. Delete these guys. We're going to have a spawner and a meter. So there's our meter. We need the spawner next. I can never see the spawner. There it is. Shove that on there. We might have too much weight for this, but we'll see. Anyway, this has to go in. So drop it down. Send it from here this way. Okay, attach these guys together via a pipe. And that should be good. There we go. So our engines, in theory, should work now. Okay, I've gone ahead and painted the floor, as you guys can see. I'm now going to add some bits to the engine, which are going to be like this color, I guess. Trying to match with what the engine looks like. And we're just going to shove those on there. Although, actually, I want to be different here. I want this guy to go on here like this. There we go. And then we can actually shove these guys across sideways, which seems weird because it's not actually interacting with the bits it needs to interact with. But it's fine. We'll attach these guys all the way sideways like that. And that's fine. Wouldn't mind actually adding these guys across the edge too. And then doing something like this down the edge as well. There we go. I mean, it looks weird, but it is what it is. I'm going to do the same sort of thing on this side, but I'm going to do this across the top. There we go. Okay, so those are our engines. Why not? Guys, it turns out the fuel is actually kind of heavy. I'm not going to lie. It might have put our boat underneath the water. Okay, that's not great. Okay, I may or may not have done some magic, and now it's floating, which is good. See, that's not supposed to do that. It shouldn't have done that. And I don't know why it did do that. So maybe we need it to be a little bit slower, because it shouldn't be... It shouldn't be up this much. I need to change it. Oh, come on. Maybe I just change how slow they are. Maybe they go even slow, like 0.2. I mean, that's pretty slow, though. I don't want it to be super slow, do I? Although I might have to. Alright, it is what it is. Oh, that is pretty slow. But to be fair, it's a very heavy bit of stuff, and... Oh, see, if I'm not over there, it doesn't work. But if I'm on the boat, it continues. That's interesting. Anyway, we have no way of getting downstairs right now, but I have actually sorted out the engines. So if we go upstairs, we go into here, and we do gen ignition, engine start. We throttle up the gens, and there we go. There's the exhaust coming out the top. Very nice indeed. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then if we do this, we start moving forwards. Okay, we still need to add batteries to this thing, but we're good. We are good, yes. Okay, I'm happy. I feel like they may be running a little bit fast and probably will explode at some point, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, we need a way to get downstairs, and it needs to be not really open to the public, so I'm just going to add, actually, a ladder. It's not going to be stairs at all, although we could just use this as our ladder, our little ladder room. That is true, actually. Ooh, what if we do? What if we do have this as our little ladder room? Yeah, so, we can actually do this bit right here and just add a ladder to it. And then only the staff members or whatever can get down into the bottom of the ship. Hey, there we go. And if we go to the other side, right here, we can do the same thing. Delete these guys, go inside, shove this bit going downwards, and there we go. So we can actually get into the belly of the beast. The belly of the beast indeed. I'm going to do this, though. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a bit weird, but there you go. Shove that guy under there, shove this guy under here. This is still here, but it's fine. I am going to paint this bit just because I can. There we go. And then that bit too. Okay, excellent. So now we can actually get down into the belly of the beast and get to our engines if we need them. That's 3-1 already. Oh, you know what was happening? There's no clutch pressure on them. So it might not work the way that I'm expecting it to, but we'll see. So shove that on there, shove that on there. We've got 2 medium generators per engine. They are beefy 4-cylinder engines though, so it should work out. Maybe. Let's just see what happens. So they were very loud before, but now if I do this, okay, and then I do this, they're still quite loud, but they are working. Yeah, they're still quite loud, but they are working. So that's good. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's really cool. And then, obviously, if we want to go downstairs, we have to run backwards from the bridge down here. We have to run backwards from there down here. We have to then run into here. Run all the way forwards into this, which then takes us downstairs, which then brings us to this deck. And if we want to go downstairs... Oh, these need to be changed, but that's fine. We can go down here like this. Oh, that is a mess. I'm going to cut this bit off. And then we can put some extra stuff down here. Don't know what to add, but that's fine. How much are these producing? Probably not an awful lot. I don't know. If I turn off infinite electricity, Oh yeah, that's obviously not going to work. Nothing's connected. But that's pretty cool. Our engines are now working. I was just wondering though, is there a way to get a little bit of light downstairs? And actually, there is. So if we go to Windows really quickly, I'm gonna shove some windows on here like this. There we go. So like one there. Gonna go across to this side? Ah, no I'm not. No I am not. So we got one there. I'm gonna do another one like here and another one here. Okay, and I'm going to continue across. Another one here. And here. Really, we should do all of these. This is going to be a lot of windows, but it means that there's light downstairs, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't do this. But I like the idea of it, so I'm going to do this. There we go, pretty much all the way down to the front of the ship. A lot of you guys are going to hate this. That's fine. And then one right here. Although that brings us into that room, so we're not going to do that one. Okay, let's just fix this across here like this. There we go. Gonna delete this guy, and we'll actually shove a proper pipe in there. And... boom! There we go. Alright, cool. Yes. Nice! Yes. Let's do this guy. We'll actually fill in this little gap here, because it doesn't need to be there. I'm gonna shove one of these on here like this. And that'll make this side look a little bit nicer. Don't know what I'm gonna put downstairs, to be honest. Like, we could actually use this room for good. There's a load more room below as well, but don't know. Don't know what we want to do. It's fine for now, I think. Yeah, okay, right. So, what I'm going to do now is actually try and get a boat, not a boat, a car onto this again. We'll park it on the beach, we'll see if this goes low enough, and if it does, we'll drive a car on, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to put a physics floodder in the bits that we aren't in as well, because I feel like that makes sense to do, so all of those have been flooded. And then this bit at the front as well, so we don't have to worry about it. Never done that before, but I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we could even put it down here, to be honest. I want it to run as nice as possible, but it is what it is. Anyway, spawn it in. I should really put batteries in it and connect it all together. What is going on? I think I've caused issues. Alright, I deleted all of those things. It's fine. Let's go! I kind of want this to be on WNS, I'm not going to lie. So I might change that as well. I am going to go ahead and turn the lights on in here. We'll turn on the ignition. Hold on. You need to let them start before you throttle up. But there you go. Once that's done, it is actually working. And I might have to add some more... oh yeah, look, they're not even in the water anymore. Alright, hang on. We're gonna have to add more rudders to this thing. Because otherwise we are gonna have some serious issues. So, open on the left. Here we go. Let's go down here. We'll actually just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna shove this onto here like this. And onto here like... hold on. Like this. And then we connect all of these guys up to here. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna put it on WNS, but for now, we'll leave it. Now, here we go. So, bosh, bosh, bosh. Okay, bosh, bosh, bosh. Excellent. Let's go again. Okay, so it does actually turn a hell of a lot quicker now. We couldn't turn before that ship before, but now, apparently, we can actually turn kind of well, actually. This is a lot better than I expected it to be able to turn. The police car that we used last time is over there. Not that we can see much out of these windows. But that's fine. If I let it go in a straight line for a bit, that's okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Let's drive over there. We'll then lower the ramp down. And we'll go from there. I think I'm going to have a little control for the ramp onto the side. I might also have some things for the ramp to connect onto. Just so that it isn't just suspended there. Because if we get hit by winds or whatever, it might flop about. And that's not great. Okay, guys, we're getting pretty close to the shore right now. So I'm going to jump off the boat. Here we go. I'm going to send this down to 0.2. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back upstairs, and hopefully we can we can get this to the right point where we need it to be. Okay, turn the lights on in here, why not? Let's go backwards. We gotta run up the stairs, then run up the next stairs, and that's pretty cool. Okay, it's getting a bit laggy, but it's fine. Here we go. I think it's getting laggy because we might have merged with the land. Yeah, no, we have. We've definitely merged with the land, so we want to go backwards a little bit. Alright, and then we want to set it to, like, 0, essentially. And hopefully that's good enough. I don't know whether the ramp's going to come down enough to actually allow this to happen, but we'll see. Anyway, start the engine. There we go. Nice. Turn off the parking brake. Gear up. Let's go. Yes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so it's still ramping down. The thing is, the boat is sort of on the land. I think in order for this to actually work, the boat needs to go backwards a little bit more. But that's okay. We can do that. We could totally do that. Let's just get it lined up and ready to go. Put the parking brake on. There we go. Let's go sort this out. Aha! There we go. So we do have to drive through the water a little bit to begin with, but that's okay. So if we get in the driver's seat, we turn off the parking brake, and we drive forwards. Here we go. So let's see if driving onto this boat, for one, is something that we're able to do. It is. There we go. And then for two, we'll see if we're stable. The thing is, I haven't actually started out the stabilizer just yet to allow for reversing. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So we'll drive this on. Some hitboxes, invisible hitboxes are causing issues, but that's fine. And we'll just drive it pretty much to the back. There we go, why not? There we go, whack it in park. There we go. Let's turn off the engine, and let's get out. Okay. The engine hasn't turned off, but it's fine. Okay, so from here, what are we gonna do? We're gonna lift this ramp all the way back up. It does take forever, but it's fine. Then we're gonna go upstairs. Yes. And we're gonna reverse out of here. Very, very slowly. Alright, there we go. Very slowly. So yeah, the thing is, the stabilizer does cause some issues. But that's fine. It might be okay dealing with this. And in fact, it seems to be okay with it so far, although I can see it tipping slightly. Oh. Alright, maybe if we just go back in a straight line, we'll be fine. There's our speed. Our speed isn't actually working. Our fuel and our battery. None of those are connected just yet. But look at it! It's working! There we go, guys. We are reversing out of here actually completely fine. That is beautiful. And then we should be able to start our journey. Or at least you should be able to start driving forwards anyway. So if we do this to forwards now, and we try and turn to the left, we should have enough room there to actually turn ourselves around. The ramp has glitched out again and just went fully upwards, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. So if we start turning, it's going to be A-okay. The car is staying pretty much where it was parked, so that's good, and we're out of here. I'm not going to tie anything down on this thing. It doesn't move fast enough to warrant that, I don't think. As long as the car's brakes are all fine, the boat should be fine. And that does seem to be the case. Yes! Oh, she's a beauty! She's actually working. She's out of the water pretty much as I want it to be out of the water. And that is exactly what we need. Oh, I am so happy with this right now. That's great. Let's go to... oh, it's already in full speed. I was thinking we're going quite slow. That's fine. We can change it. We could actually have this thing moving a lot quicker. But I don't think I want to. I think it being kind of slow is kind of fine. Obviously, as I started finishing that, it's, yeah, a tsunami's coming in, but it's okay. Anyway, what do we need to do now? We need to add seats and stuff on the top deck, seats on this deck as well, seats on this deck as well, and, a few of you guys wanted a lifeboat. I'm not gonna do a lifeboat, I don't think. We'll leave it just as is. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, something that I did want to look at, actually, is down here. Obviously, we added... Wait, only on one... Ooh. Wait, why is that different? On this side, we've got... these. On this side, we have a barrier. Did I only do it on one side? Oh, that's so annoying. That's really annoying. Anyway, we got these little skylights down in the bottom deck. That's cool. Okay, one thing I'm thinking, actually, is if I allow that ramp at the front to naturally go all the way up, maybe that'll actually save things. Because it likes to, like, flick itself too fully up, if that makes sense. So min value is actually -1. Oh, I see. I actually put it there. Never mind. Never mind. I might set this to 0.7 as well, and that'll be fine. Okay, good. Alright, I just want to test one more thing, and that is, I want to go to this. It's currently 1 to 16. If I change that to 1 to 8 instead, in fact, I'm going to go all the way back to 1 to 4. We're going to see how fast this thing can go. I'm going to shove, because we do already have one, a speedo right here. I'm going to shove that up there in the center. For fuel, I might as well connect that together as well. Here we go. And then the battery, we don't currently have any batteries, but we'll do that soon. Anyway, spawn this in. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Let's do this. It's going to go crazy, this thing. It might end up causing some more issues. Not that we want any more issues, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do the generator first. Might as well. I hate the siren. We're going to turn the siren off. There we go. And we're going to do this. Alright, so our speed is currently 3. But look at it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? We are motoring along. We're currently going 5. That's not terrible. Nah, I'd say that's okay. The sirens are really annoying me, but that's fine. Yeah, look at it go. It does seem to, like, freeze every so often, but it does seem to be okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, this right here is where we are going to leave this thing today. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And in the next one, we're probably going to get this thing finished up. We'll add deck stuff on the top. We'll go ahead and add lights around the top bit as well, because currently there are none up there. I might add some more lights on the interior, not sure. And we're going to sort out whatever's going on in the bottom. As well as that, we're probably going to do our final journey. Or at least like the test journey, where we go down the river and then stop at Holt Town, pick up a car, we then drive it back and we'll drop the car off here. Or multiple cars, actually. We'll try and take, I don't know, how many cars is a good test? Let's say 8. Oh, that's crazy. Or 9. Maybe 9 cars. That's insane. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.